Hello and welcome back to the G Please 2 Let's Play. This may very well be the last part. However, I'm likely not going to be able to record this entire part in one sitting, so if you hear something change halfway through or I kind of get a little bit lost on what we did last time, that's why. Because I'll probably do this in two recordings. So we're in space now.
We now know the exact location of the assault ship Barossa. Using the two captured dropships and some stolen ID codes, we will attempt to get close to the Barossa, allowing the insertion of two small assault teams. The first dropship will travel to the starboard landing bay. The assault team will then disembark, taking control of the bay, effectively reducing the number of enemy reinforcements launched. At this point, the Marines will become aware of our intentions and begin hostilities. The remainder of our attack force, situated on the outskirts of the asteroid field, will break their radar cover and join you once the Marines become offensive. A second dropship, equipped with a TIC, will enable the second team to enter through the hull of the main bridge section. Here we should be able to gain control of the assault ship's defense and navigational systems. Escort the dropship to the bridge section. Once the TIC has been fired, draw away any enemy fire, giving the troops inside enough time to storm the bridge. Destroy any hostile forces in the area before they can report back to the rest of the fleet. In-flight tactical objective updates are likely.
So this is a big mission. This is like a big base assault. I really like the idea of this mission. This might actually be one of my favorite missions of the game. Although the last mission, the final mission of the game, could be my very favorite.
Blue Flight, continue the charade. Chase dropship Trojan 1 until it docks, then provide cover while they board the Barossa.
I think my opinion with this game has kind of changed since playing it. In terms of the additional vehicles. Okay, so we're not engaging yet. We look like we're escorts. So I think I can now say that maybe this isn't my favourite vehicle. And the reason being is because honestly, there's no stars. That throws me off. Oh. We've been discovered.
We're almost there. Docking complete. Assault team is disembarking. Charade over.
Copy, Major. GP units engage hostiles at will. Keep their units away from the landing bay. Downloading targets. Red, blue, green flight. Trojan 1 has docked. Break cover and supply defense.
We've taken the landing bay, proceeding to engineering. Engines powering down, proceeding to defense control.
Blue Flight to screen 4, proceeding with TIC launch. Cover me. Launching TIC 4. TIC attachment confirmed. Blue Flight, cover TIC 4 until they've breached the hull.
Assault 1 reporting. We're cutting through the hull.
Blue Flight, Marine dropship trying to dock with Barossa. Take it out.
Encountering heavy fire. We're pinned down. Assault 1 to Assault 2 could use some help here.
Assault 2 to Assault 1. Laying down cover and fire. Copy, Assault 2. We're on our way.
Well,
Good work, Assault 2. We're almost there.
Good work, Blue Flight.
the radio chatter in this mission is insane. Okay.
Defense control taken. The rest of the crew are surrendering. We have control of the Barossa.
Assault 1 to control. Bridge taken. Proceeding to Section D5.
Copy, Assault 1. Great work. Blue Flight, destroy the fleeing hostiles.
So yeah, I don't think this used to be my favorite vehicle. I don't think it is anymore. Honestly, I think my favorite vehicle in the game is now the Venom. I just like the Venom missions more. And I'm gonna have to say, I mean, the Rhino is probably my least favorite at this point. But that's mostly because we don't get to play it that much. I would like to see more missions to Rhino. And yes, okay, fine. The Raptor isn't as bad as I thought it was. The Raptor's got some really cool weapons. I really like the hard-hitting nature of the Raptor's weapons. This mission wasn't as spectacular as I remember.
Good work, Blue Flight. Barossa under GP control and all Marine
it's another mission
hostiles
later
destroyed.
that I remember. That was, like,
Mission
really
complete.
There is one very memorable, infamous mission coming up. I don't remember if it's the next one or not. But it's one I always remember. Where we get the most powerful weapon in the game. But we only get 5 of them. Okay, that was a very quick mission.
Good work, Blue Flight. The assault ship Barossa is now securely under G-Police control. We are currently repairing the damage incurred when our forces seized control. All remaining G-Police and Allied Marine units have begun to rendezvous with our position. It now looks like we might have a fighting chance of stopping Grice. The Barossa's navigational computer tells us that the remaining assault ship, the Talavera, and its escort, the Excelsior, are somewhere on the opposite side of the asteroid field with the rest of Grice's fleet. With the possibility that Grice may escape, or worse, destroy the colony using his orbital weapons, time is definitely of the essence. We have no choice but to take the shortest route to Grice through some of the densest asteroid fields orbiting Callisto.
Hey, the mission I'm remembering. The infamous one is the next one, I think.
We are now preparing the mobilization of our forces out through the densest area of the asteroid field. Your main priority is the protection of the Barossa, as well as other less maneuverable ships in the fleet from being struck by any of the larger asteroids in their path. Use all weapons at your disposal to destroy the asteroids before they can impact with our ships. It is possible that our entourage will encounter rearguard enemy marine patrols. Eliminate them before our position can be reported back to Grice's main fleet.
It is this mission. This is that weapon. So there's no other way of saying it. This is a nuclear weapon that we get access to. But obviously, those kind of weapons act completely different in space than they do in atmosphere. So this one just basically gives a really big bang. That isn't actually enough to destroy the asteroids. So,
Blue Flight, the Barossa is entering a dense area of asteroid field.
This is a difficult mission.
Download the coordinates of the asteroids that are a threat to our ships.
We're gonna... Okay, we've got 15 of them. Yeah, so this is a difficult mission. Because you really are tight on time. Okay. Bring that. Okay, that destroyed it. I do love the music on this level though. I'm trying to economize weapon wise. I can't actually go backwards, so this is kind of awkward. Okay, we saved a couple more heads. Because there's one later on, like there's one really massive asteroid later on that requires basically half of our weaponry. Now, where are the groups?
Blue Flight. Looks like the Marines have been mining this area. Take out the turret mines. Don't get too close.
I don't know where our cruiser is actually. Guess we probably should know. They just deploy turrets like this in this fashion. I guess that makes sense because if it's attacked, it's able to defend itself better. But just being randomly thrown in space. Like, what is this protecting? Oh, these hurt. Can I just... I don't think there is such a thing as splash,
Incoming Marine
splash
fighters.
radius.
Blue Flight, destroy those hostiles.
Oh, this is tough, this section. Because they do a lot of damage. I think we're gonna have to just destroy them one at a time. Oh, our cruiser is coming in quick. Get more locks with this weapon before we release it. This is absolutely chewing up our wingmen. I already saw one of them destroyed.
We've got a large asteroid on an intercept course. Downloading coordinates.
Okay, yeah, so this is the big one. Wait, is it this one? Oh, how did I know that was going to happen? So that basically spawned
Blue
like right on
Flight,
top of us.
the Barossa is
Don't
entering
really
a
do
dense
much.
area of asteroid field. We will download the coordinates of the asteroids that are a
I'm
threat
gonna
to
be
our
honest,
ships.
I expect to have to repeat this at some point. I think maybe I saved some of the sonic weapons. But this is like another example, like, I like that this game's weapons all have like a dedicated role. Yeah, I should have thought twice about firing a nuclear warhead when I'm like at point blank to the target. So we don't want any small asteroids in the way. Because that will absorb the hit.
Blue Flight, looks like the Marines have been mining this area. Take out the turret mines. Don't get too close.
So maybe the sonic warheads are probably best for these turrets. Although the Starburst's pretty good as well because like there's a lot of them. Actually, the Sonics are probably better for fighters. That close to dropship could have killed us.
Incoming Marine fighters.
These turrets do
Blue
some
flight,
serious
destroy those
damage. And
hostiles.
they become a problem on a later mission.
We've got a large asteroid on an intercept course. Downloading coordinates.
Oh, this is the enormous one.
Good
Okay.
work, Blue Flight. Blue Flight, the
did
asteroids are
have-
beginning to thin out. Investigate some blips we've picked up. Downloading coordinates. Incoming
Time to
Marine fighters.
Deal with that.
Blue Flight,
Well,
suppress
a lot
the
of
Marine
time.
attackers.
So I got a little bit distracted there. Actually, no, I'm just gonna fire that out. That was too annoying to chase. I love that those missiles come back around. So they usually miss your initial time, but then they'll have a second go at it.
Flight, scans reveal that we are through the densest area of the field. Good work. Mission complete.
That mission's fun, but it's a little bit challenging. It is very short though. I'm surprised how quick we've blasted through these missions today.
Our forces have now safely negotiated the worst of the asteroid field and are currently proceeding on an intercept course with the Talavera and the Excelsior. Medium-range scanners are picking up a Priority 1 distress signal. It appears to be originating from the Galhania mining platform located in a sector nearby. The platform is under attack from a Marine raiding party. It is probable the Marines are attempting to procure supplies for their return journey back to Mars.
So, I'm actually surprised by that mission. I'm surprised by the next two missions. I can't remember the one after this. The next one I kind of remember it. So I'm a little bit surprised by it. However, I'm actually going to pause the recording here, so you won't notice anything. I'll see you guys in a second. And 2 weeks later, I am back to recording the last part of this game. Oh my goodness me, the last 2 weeks between... And you're seeing this all in the same part on the same day. The last 2 weeks have been hectic. I've been trying to find a minute
It is
to record
essential
the
we
end of
prevent
this.
the raiding party from resupplying the assault ships. The mining platform has limited defenses of its own, designed only to intercept rogue asteroid fragments before impacting with the infrastructure. These alone will not be sufficient enough to repel the raiding party. Plot an intercept course for the platform and provide immediate assistance. Ensure none of the Marine raiding party survives. If Colonel Grice and his fleet became aware of our imminent arrival, we would be ambushed the moment we broke cover on our position. Await further objective updates as your mission progresses.
That might have been quite loud to you guys. So I keep an eye on the levels during this mission. I had to change the levels because the audio levels. Because recently I've been playing a lot of Path of Titans, and Path of Titans requires quite a lot of audio. It requires loud audio for me and also for those watching.
Blue Flight, the mining platform is under heavy attack. Intercept and take out the Marine raiding party.
Okay, so presumably we as the G Police are mining to secure resources to continue our offensive against Grice. There we are. There's the Venoms there. Oh, it's been too long since I played this. It's gonna be weird to you guys, because you guys will have no. It's like no time, no difference. But I'm actually recording this on New Year's Eve.
Attack!
You have more hostiles inbound.
I've just not found the chance to actually record. Wow, that did not last long. That's actually
That
crashed.
control.
Oh no, apparently not. I would save it here, but I've it's recently been saved, so you need to make a thing of repeatedly saving. Wow, we're actually getting hit by missiles. Like actively hit by missiles as well, and not just throwing missiles out and never hitting. or like maybe one missile every, like one missile per ship. No, these are actually firing a lot more missiles than that. So I don't remember this mission at all from when I was a kid, or from when I did the Let's Play the last time. So the crashing issues, I really don't know if it's the game or the emulator. I don't think it's the emulator. I
Mining
do
platform
actually
9
think
to
it's the
GP
game.
fighters. Good to see you. We're taking serious damage.
Oh, do we have to go inside? I think we have to go inside. We don't have EPP.
Incoming Marine
We
fighters.
just have to protect it. So that came from nowhere. That was undetected. This charge weapon kind of sucks on this ship. I've come to realize. The secondary weapons are really what's going to be doing the bulk of the work on these. So the plasma cannon really is just a backup because it's so inaccurate, and you can't fire it for long before it runs out of charge. So, but these Helix missiles are a godsend. The secondary weapons on this ship
Engaging.
is so good. Are so
Copy
good.
that, Blue 3, on my way.
The Starburst and the Helix, they are perfect examples. The Sonics we'll use at some point, but again, this is an example of for certain missions, like they'll give you secondary weapons that are intended for a particular type of target. It's like the Sonic ones are more against stuff that doesn't move or doesn't move quickly. Whereas the Helix are for fighters. The Starburst kind of for fighters as well. But Starburst kind of for like a mass of things.
Corsairs approaching.
Standard attack plan. Let's go.
Oh, I just showed that very quickly. So this is the last part of this Let's Play. Now, I am open to doing more Let's Plays YouTube exclusive. I mean, obviously, if you wanna see the best of my content, you'll see it on Twitch.
Blue flight,
But-
destroy the dropships.
Acknowledged.
If you want to see other YouTube exclusives like Let's Plays and things like that, things like this, which this doesn't take too much time. But let me explain what kind of time commitment this Let's Play takes. So, like half an hour every now and then to record the parts. If it crashes, for instance, or like. When I say crash, I need to actually save the game. But when it crashes, for instance, or when I forget to have audio, which I have just checked, then wow, that was not good. Then it takes a little bit longer, but. If everything goes smoothly, it's literally like half an hour parts, well maybe an hour parts to record. And then I usually play a game whilst actually listening to the thing as like part of the editing. I'm not doing any like real editing. I'm literally just cutting some bits out, like swearing, for instance.
More hostiles incoming, Blue Flight.
The one that I've actually
seriously
done the
outnumbered.
most on is the one where I actually
Copy
sped
that,
up,
Blue 2.
because the game crashed and I had to replay a mission. I actually sped up the footage. That's like the one that took the longest amount of time. But other than that, it doesn't require too much time commitment. What other Let's Plays would you guys like to see? What games? If there's enough demand for something, I will do a Let's Play of it. However, I have in the past like done Let's Plays I played and like no one watched, so I don't want to really do something for kind of nothing. So I'm only gonna do something if I can see that there's a demand for it. There we are. Wow, I just hear a friendly. It's just like endless wave after wave. Actually, this game has had a lot of these like defend this one point. But I've noticed it's always with different vehicles. They've had a lot of holdout missions. Kind of go, but it's the kind of mission profile that kind of like they could have like a couple, but there's a point where there's a bit too many. That being said, I don't think there are enough like escort the ground team missions. What I really like in a game like this, so this is what the first game did really well, is a variety of different missions. Now, this game definitely made some improvements in some areas, especially with like the extra vehicles, especially with some of the secondary weapons.
This one is mine.
But there are some places where they did drop the ball, I think. Which is a shame, because I would like to see where they go with the story after this. Or what the third game would have been like. Like, I just want another one of these games. I also want to make a point when you're judging like the sequel to a game and it's not as good as the first one. You know, there can be sequels that don't live up to the first one, don't live up to Legacy, don't live up to the hype, but that doesn't make them a bad game.
Blue Flight, we've just detected a group of hostiles. We suspect they've detected us. Intercept them before they can report back to Grice. Downloading coordinates.
I think
Copy, Control. On my way.
the best example I can think of for a recent game like that is Subnautica Below Zero, where a lot of people try and compare Subnautica Below Zero to Subnautica. The thing is, Below Zero is a really good game on its own. It's just the original Subnautica is better. So by comparison, people think the Below Zero isn't that great. I mean, I'm not going to say it isn't as good. But yeah, people tend to judge it in relation to another game. But at the end of the day, like, if you think the original Subnautica, for instance, or the original G-Police is better than G-Police 2 or Subnautica Below Zero, here's the question I'm going to ask you. would you prefer to have a sequel that is still still an okay game, but slightly inferior to the first game, or would you rather not have a game at all? That's always something I kind of think. Like Below Zero, I'm glad we have Below Zero. It's not as good as the first one, but I would not have Below Zero. Like I'm glad that we have Below Zero, because it's like more of a game that I love. Same with
Blue
G,
Flight mining platform
which
has
is
been
why
secured.
like this
Mission complete.
is why this game is so
Mining
great,
platform to
and
GP
why
fighters.
G
We
3
owe
would have
you.
been great
We
as
have
well.
information and supplies to relay to your commanding officer.
Oh jeez, I felt like I needed to sound balance a little bit better. I should have noted down what the levels were last time I recorded. God, look at that amazing hit ratio.
Good work, Blue Flight. The structural integrity of the Galhania mining platform has survived largely intact. The mining engineers have shown their gratitude by providing us with much-needed supplies and valuable information on the distribution of Marine forces in this area. Apparently, this attack was not an isolated incident. Several mining platforms in surrounding sectors have reported raids over the last few hours. The engineers have provided us with the exact coordinates for the location of the Marines' main raiding party. If we can strike at them before they pass through the asteroid field, they will be unable to request reinforcements or relay our position back to their colonel.
So the second to last mission.
Our fleet is now rapidly approaching the outskirts of the asteroid field. Once we pass through this, our position will be revealed. Intercept and destroy the Marines' main raiding party before they can escape the asteroid field, returning to the Talavera or Excelsior. This attack is vital in preventing the Marine fleet from regaining full strength. Blue Flight will lead the attack. The Marine group is likely to be heavily defended. Take out the fighter escort before concentrating on the supply transports. Await further objective updates as the attack progresses.
So
Blue Flight, proceed to Marine convoy and destroy the supply transports. Downloading coordinates.
Copy, Control. Engaging.
I think this is basically what we're doing, is divide and conquer. But do their transports matter? No, their transports are not going to reinforce their fleet. It's the fighters that are going to give us the problems. Unless it's so far ahead of us that they're going to get there first, but if we're able to catch them up here, I don't think they're that far ahead of us. Or unless when we go through the asteroid belt, if we just come out like really close to them, close to the assault ship, that's possible. That would be chaotic. I'm looking forward to the last mission.
10 minutes remaining.
The last mission is possibly one of my favorite missions in the game. Okay. Oh, we've only got Helix. We don't have Sonics. Oh, so these are the we've got missile lock. Oh my god, there are so many of them. These are the heavy transports. I
Copy
mean,
that,
these,
Blue 2.
these look like the in-atmosphere heavy transports. Got a lot of starburst missiles. I can't help but feel it actually does seem quite loud, the game. I mean, I've turned down my audio. I don't know how the audio is to you guys though. I need to stop talking about audio. I mean, it should be good. And the problem is because the way my
Blue flag.
recording,
Marine reinforcements
the way my
incoming.
editing software works, like I don't have isolated audio channels for mic and game on the recording. I do on OBS, not on recording, so I can't just boost one and reduce the other, unfortunately. Wow, a lot of missiles. What I love is that these missiles, these starburst missiles, can be targeted at multiple targets. Oh man, I am so low on health. I wasn't quite looking at my health there this entire mission. I was just eating those fires. Maybe I should make more of an effort to take out these fighters.
Corsairs approaching.
Oh, that's exactly what I
Acknowledge.
wanted.
More hostiles incoming, Blue flag.
Yay! Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay. Do I have to disengage for a bit to regain my health? I can see myself dying on this mission, honestly. Which, if that happened, would be the first mission that I've legitimately died on in this playthrough. Everything else has been due to like stupid reasons, like getting crushed or things like that. This would be the first time I've actually died in combat because of my health reaching 0.
Attack!
Wow, really?
Stay in formation.
Yes, down. God, this was a massive force that they had. The amount of transports they have here, plus the amount of fighters.
So, you think you're good, huh?
Okay, I need my wingman to help me a bit here. Wow! As per the rules, I have to replay that.
Blue Flight. Proceed to
make a
Marine
safe hit.
convoy and destroy the
In
supply
case it
transports.
crashes.
Downloading coordinates.
Oh, okay, so
Copy, Control. Engaging.
I think we've learned our lesson. Go for the fighters. The problem is, if I'm trying to find the fighters, they're already on my my rear. So if I manage to turn to face them, I'm facing them head on. I'm facing their cannons. So I've got to have enough health to do that, and I just did wrong there. So this time it's going to be a heavy focus on maintaining health. Because these fighters hurt.
Minutes remaining.
Right, there's a fighter there.
Blue Flight. Marine reinforcements
One
incoming.
down.
Beginning run.
Copy that, Blue 2.
Oh, these missiles have a cooldown. I've noticed. You can't fire them if there's already one that's active. I don't want to be blown up by one of these freighters exploding next to me. Good. I could do taking out all these transports so that my wingmen don't target the transports anymore, and instead target the fighters. Wow, that's not dead.
Hostiles incoming, Blue Flight.
See, that's the only thing that kind of message is
Corsairs
the only
approaching.
thing that's making me think that there are a finite
Acknowledged.
amount of fighters. Otherwise, I might think that there's an infinite number of fighters. I've no idea how long this episode is going to be, by the way. So I can't remember how long the first part of this recording was. Well, the first recording of this episode. Maybe I should have actually split it to two parts. Oh well, I've already committed.
Attack!
Although to be fair, the 2 missions I did like a couple weeks ago were really short. They're really quick.
Stay in formation.
I got hit by a missile there. That's what that explosion was.
So, you think you're good, huh?
Pretty good. Oh, they've got Seeker missiles. My health is getting a little bit low. Wow! I literally crashed into him. That was what killed me.
Blue Flight,
Oh,
proceed
this
to Marine
this
convoy
level
and
is
destroy
hard.
the supply
This level
transport.
is really hard.
Downloading coordinates.
Copy, Control.
There's
Engaging.
just so many of the fighters. So every time you do like an attack run, you have to take one of them out. This is like... This reminds me of Mission 20 in the first game, where you have to destroy retreating Nanosov stuff. And like the first time's fine, it's easy. Then you have to bomb bridges. Then you get in second dome, it's like around you, it's turrets, gunboat, and there's like bridges you have to destroy. But there's one bit where there's freighters that you have to destroy, and they come with an escort of like a ton of Leopard fighters, all which have basically dual lasers. So if you do that mission wrong and don't deal with those
10 minutes
as
remaining.
quick as possible, soon they'll be all chasing you, and basically you'll end up being, well, I have to turn and face these to kill them, but they're gonna do like this much damage to me.
Beginning run.
Copy that, Blue 2. More hostiles incoming, Blue Flight.
Bounced off him. Not bad. I do like that the waypoints are correctly telling you, like, that they're trying to get you to do a balance between your mission's objectives and like staying alive.
Blue Flight, Marine reinforcements incoming.
Okay, we're gonna use more Helix missiles, I think. The Helix missiles seem to do a lot of damage. When they hit before we actually do all the damage. I'm actually surprised how small Jupiter is. So actually we're quite far away from Callisto at this point. We're no longer in orbit, that's for sure. Yeah. I would have thought from Callisto that... I mean, let's be honest, we're still relatively near to Callisto. I just thought Callisto was closer to Jupiter than that.
Corsairs approaching.
Acknowledged.
The Corsairs are pretty tough. They're like the tough ones to deal with. Well, the Foxbats as well, they seem to be tearing me to pieces. If I can stay on the one that's my objective with Starburst, I might be able to take them out one by one.
So, you think you're good, huh? Stay in formation.
Just dumbfire that. That's something I could do, is just dumbfire some of the missiles. I mean, the Starburst I can't, but the Helix I can, and if I manage to dumbfire it right, that's like three missiles. Basically use them as rockets. I just don't have that many of them. That might be the fighter's gone. That might have been the last of the fight. No. Spoke too soon. I knew I was speaking too soon as well. Every time you say that kind of thing in a video game, you're always speaking too soon. I didn't want to blow that up when I was about to come so close to it. Oh, you... I have a feeling that I'm a lot less maneuverable than they are. The problem is I can't like full throttle and get behind one of them. Can't really do that. Ooh. Yeah, I was trying to get behind. I did manage to get behind, but it just takes ages to do so. I managed to get behind him.
Marine convoy completely destroyed.
I thought I got
Mission
destroyed
complete.
there. I was like, no. So I don't want it crashing in like the end of mission cutscene, and yeah, that was a tough mission. You know, I made a mention not that long ago, a couple of parts ago. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've edited one as well. 8 civilian kills. Wow. Oh, those are asteroids. Yeah, I made a comment that's like, maybe I should have started the game on hard. That mission says otherwise.
The destruction of the main raiding party will have dealt a considerable blow to Colonel Grice. Not only has he lost a substantial number of his forces, but we have also denied him of much-needed supplies. An advanced scouting party has just relayed to us the exact position of the remaining assault ship and its escort. Unfortunately, the Excelsior is reportedly on the move, now too far away to be a viable target. The Talavera, however, is stationary in the next sector. The Talavera is Colonel Grice's lead assault ship. We believe he could be on board. All units prepare for the final offensive.
Are you guys ready for the conclusion, the final mission? Oh gee, please do. Let's hear it.
Blue Flight will lead the attack on Grice's flagship. Concentrate your attacks on the Talavera's shield generator. With this disabled, we should be able to target the assault ship's critical systems and defenses. Priority targets will be downloaded to you during the battle. Defend the Barossa if requested during the course of this final assault. Good luck.
So in this mission, we have everything. So we have fusion warheads, which we are using. 6 sonic rockets as well. So there are 2 assault ships in this battle. Ours and theirs. This is one of those, it's like a base assault mission, except it's also you have to defend your own base at the same time. So it's like assault sort of HQ and
All G Police
stage
allied units, you have been
a
briefed
G
on this
police
battle.
space
Good
at
luck.
the same time.
Green Flight, engage the Marine fighters. Blue Flight, engage the Marine fighters.
Confirmed, Control. Green Flight on our way. This is Green 1. I've got multiple fighters incoming.
Okay, we have to be
We're
careful.
seriously outnumbered.
We have to be
Encountering
really
heavy
careful
turret fire.
near their flagship as well, because their flagship has point defense weapons, like some high damaging ones as well. So this is a mission which is quite possible to die on as well. Hang on, we've got helixes. I'm going to use helixes on the fighters. Yeah, we're making good progress. I'm going to take out these fighters. Could you imagine if we had not done that previous mission? And they got reinforcements of fighters during this mission. That would have been a catastrophe. So this is a mission where I actually cannot, because our ship looks pretty much identical to this, so I can't tell which is which. We just have to go by the name.
I'm under attack.
I could really use some help here. I've taken too much damage. Bugging out.
One of them is called the Talavera, one of them is called the Barbarossa. The Barbarossa is ours. Interceptor fighter. That's a new type of. Oh, these are vampire fighters from the first game, I think. Yeah. Or like a variant of them. Which yeah, they are. The vampire fighters from the first game. They're very difficult to hit in atmosphere. They didn't have strong weapons. They're kind of crap in atmosphere, but they're intended for space combat. You can see that it's quite clear that they're intended for space combat. I'm low health already. I need to not waste weapons. Okay, we took one out at the very least. It's good, there's one less fighter to worry about. There's 3 more. That was not good. We should not be having a head-to-head impact. Please tell me none of those. Okay, I was gonna say.
Red flight, green flight,
Just need to hit.
engage the defending fighters. Blue flight, use your EPP to take out the shield generator.
Copy, Control. Red 1 to Red 2, you're with me. Red 3, Red 4, continue to hold off the fighter. This is
I
Red
think we got
1.
it.
My scanners indicate the main shield is failing. Good work, Slater.
Yeah, you see those point
Confirmed.
defense lasers
Shield
are
generator
pretty brutal.
disabled.
Shield generator disabled, but we're encountering heavy turret fire.
Blue flight, the Barossa is under heavy attack. Provide defense.
So I don't know
Confirmed,
if
Control. On our way.
the goal of
Blue
this is
flight,
to
reinforcements
end
are
up
on their way.
capturing their ship.
The Barossa is under attack.
Or destroying
Provide
it.
defense.
We gotta be careful not to hit this because this ship does have a hitbox, so we can do friendly fire on our own ship. Which, I mean, if it's what I will say,
Blue flight, Barossa has suffered extensive damage. Mission failed.
that makes what I'm about to say now even more.
All G-Police
The,
allied units, you have been briefed on this battle.
How is the
Good luck.
Barbarossa getting destroyed
Green
by
flight, engage the Marine fighters.
fighter?
Blue flight, engage the
Weapons?
Marine fighters.
It really shouldn't.
Confirmed, Control. Green flight on our way. This is Green 1. I've got multiple fighters incoming.
We're seriously outnumbered. Encountering heavy turret fire.
Okay, we gotta do better with these fighters. Okay, we're gonna ignore the ones that are on our rear for now.
I'm under attack.
I could really use some help here. I've taken too much damage. Bugging out.
I think we're doing better this time. So yeah, I have to notice like how much of a difference in terms of the amount of stuff defending this ship compared to the one that we stole. But I think I could headcanon this a bit. I think the one that we stole was actually Kincaid's ship. And possibly another thing would be that all the personnel and hardware that was meant to be on that ship is the stuff that got left behind on Callisto that we managed to capture or destroy.
Red flight, green flight, engage the defending fighters. Blue flight, use your EPP to take out the shield generator.
Copy, Control. Red 1 to Red 2, you're with me. Red 3, Red 4, continue to hold off the fighter. This is Red 1. My scanners indicate the main shield is failing. Good work, Slater.
Right. We have to be
Confirmed.
really careful
Shield
with our
generator
weapons here.
disabled.
Shield generator disabled, but we're encountering heavy turret fire.
Blue flight, the Barossa is under heavy attack. Provide defense.
Confirmed, Control. On our way.
Blue flight, reinforcements are on their way. The Barossa is under attack. Provide defense.
This might end up being a mission where I have to save state a checkpoint. This bit is extremely difficult because it's so difficult to use any of my weapons without hitting the actual Barossa
Blue Flight.
itself.
Barossa has suffered extensive damage. Mission.
God, this is such a
All G
difficult mission.
Police allied
They
units. you have been briefed
ramped
on
up
this
the
battle.
difficulty
Good luck.
for the last 2 missions this game.
Green Flight. Engage the Marine fighters.
I'm really
Flight.
thinking I
Engage
should have
the
made
Marine
this.
fighters.
I really should have made
Green
this
flight on our way.
2 parts.
This is
These
Green
two
1. I've
parts.
got multiple fighters incoming.
Because this one
We're
recording
seriously
is like
outnumbered.
50 minutes now,
Encountering
so
heavy
I could have been
turret
a
fire.
part on its own. Don't know what is going on with our heads-up display. I think I've actually run out of things to say. It's like... There's a ship here. I do like how they arrange the fighters at the start of this mission as well. There's, like, you can see that the enemy actually have actual flights. Like, you see a group here, a group there, like, start the engagement. So it feels like a proper space battle. Oh wow, this mission.
All G
So-
Police allied units, you have been briefed on this battle. Good luck.
I have to address this
Green Flight.
possibility
Engage
that
the
I
Marine
might
fighters.
actually have to do a third
Blue Flight.
recording
Engage the Marine fighters.
for this mission.
Confirmed, Control. Green flight on our way. This is Green 1. I've got multiple fighters incoming.
We're seriously outnumbered. Encountering heavy turret fire.
Hopefully not. Hopefully I can finish this in just this one part. But if I have to, I'll make it. I just don't know when I'm gonna have the time. I should have gone with Sonic there. Sonic might have done a bit more. Actually, Sonic would have only hit one of them. So there's a point where we're told to go and disable the shield generator. I'm not gonna do that. So I think at that point it might actually be better to go and defend the Barossa. Buy more time. Hard from a distance to see what's friendly and what's not. Yeah, let's go with some Starburst here. Most of those missed. Okay, so they do come back around to try and hit again.
Red flight, green flight, engage the defending fighters. Blue flight, use your EPP to take out the shield generator.
Okay. We're gonna make a save here.
Copy control. Red 1 to Red 2, you're with me. Red 3, Red 4, continue to hold off the fighter.
I'm gonna try and exhaust all the fighters first. Because I think when we get the shield generator, there might be some that spawn. Could do the wingmen being at the Barossa when this happens, because the wingmen don't seem to be able to do friendly fire, and that's my biggest issue here. Potential to do friendly fire. How much health is it on? Actually, I can't even see how much health is it on. Have they just taken out the turrets?
This is Red 1. My scanners indicate the main shield is failing. Good work, Slater.
Yeah, they're approaching from like the furthest
Shield generator disabled.
point.
Shield generator disabled, but we're encountering heavy turret fire.
Blue flight, the Barossa is under heavy attack. Provide defense.
Right, if we can get them when they're far
Control,
away from
on our way.
the
Blue flight, reinforcements
Cruiser.
are on their way.
because the problem is once they go
The
in
Barossa is under
for a
attack.
bombing run
Provide
like that,
defense.
it's very difficult to actually hit them without, because we can't control where our guided weapons go. So our guided weapons kind of do their own thing, and that's gonna hit.
Turret defenses down.
Marine
Oh, man.
reinforcements detected. Engaging.
Good shooting, Blue flight. Blue flight, begin your attack run on the Talavera's control tower.
Good luck, Blue 1.
Copy that, Blue 2.
It's the
Taking hits.
Star Wars
Requesting backup.
trench run. Just
Control
dropping
to
your
all units.
warhead on
Cease
the
attack.
control hat.
The Talavera has
tower.
surrendered. Marine forces are standing down. Commander Speak and Major Kincaid pass on their congratulations. Mission is a complete success.
I mean,
Roger
still one
that,
more ship.
Control.
Still one more assault ship. I mean, they've surrendered, but it looks like they've got more issues than surrendering right now. Looks like they're about to blow up. Ah, so we have completed the game. So we're gonna get a cutscene, obviously. I don't know, should I do a part where I look at some of the secret missions? Maybe I do like a little of, like, when I get time, maybe I'll record you bits and pieces and then splice everything together. Although I'm going to start uploading now, so maybe by the time all the parts are out, like, I'll have enough footage for like a bonus part. So, yeah. So we're going to see out the rest of the game before I sign off.
Congratulations.
Short and to the point.
It looked like we'd done it. The Talavera was out of action, and our assault teams were preparing to board her to pick up survivors. There wouldn't be any resistance now. Any fool that didn't surrender would be sucking vacuum in a couple of hours. We were low on fuel and finishing our last sweep of the outer quadrant, checking for downed fighter crews when...
Blue Leader, this is Barossa. We're picking up a faint blip at the edge of the asteroid belt. Sector 759er. Any of your wing in that area, Daniels?
That's a negative, Barossa.
Request you check it out, Blue Leader. It may be one of our fighters drifting.
We'll comply, Barossa. Blue section. Adjust heading to finish sweep at sector 759er. Slater, you got anything for me?
Clean, clear, and naked, Blue Leader.
Blue Leader, this is Blue 5. Unable to comply. Fuel is low. Copy that, Blue 5. Return to home plate. Copy that, Blue Leader. Good luck.
Blue Leader, this is Blue 2. I've got a fix on that blip, but it's more than one craft, and they're definitely not drifting.
Copy that, Blue 2. Barossa, this is Blue Leader. We have contact with an unknown number of fast movers, potentially hostile. Heading, 35, 72, 66. We are low on fuel and weapons. Please advise.
Blue Leader, this is Barossa. Your contacts are definitely hostile. Repeat, hostile. We also have confirmation from survivors of the Talavera that Grice is probably with them. Request you delay hostiles and prevent them from rendezvousing with the Excelsior. Backup will be with you in approximately 12 minutes. We are transmitting an intercept vector now. Please comply.
Vector copied and ready to punch, Barossa. We're on our way.
Backup is now en route. ETA 10 minutes and 20 seconds. Give it all you've got and bring all your ships back home, Daniels. Good luck. Barossa out.
Thanks, Reese. Blue Flight, this is Blue Leader. Assume attack formation. Weapons free. Punching intercept coordinates on my mark. 7-second burn. 3, 2, 1. Mark!
Bandits! 5 Corsairs and drone dropship. They're coming round for an attack run.
Guns! Fox 1! Slater, check your 6!
Got him, Blue Leader. Break it left and load.
Now!
I'm on him, Slater. Break right on my mark. Keep it coming. Keep it. Mark! Yes! Got it!
Nice shooting, Krasik. That was...
I got a spike! It's the Excelsior! She's coming up fast! Missiles inbound! Break! Daniels, behind you! Check your 6. I'm coming round.
Engaging cruiser. Fox 2.
Negative, Krasik. Disengage. We haven't got enough firepower to dance with that. Get to the dropship.
Confirm dropship. Copy that, Blue Leader.
This sucker, I can't shake him. Slater, hurry up!
Nearly on him. Hang in there, man.
Blue Leader to base. We have multiple bandits. They're all over us. Where's that backup? We are unable to comply with last command. I'm hit! I can't hold her. Mayday! I'm going in. Daniel!
Slater, on your tail. Look out!
Krasik and I managed to stay alive long enough for the backup to arrive. But by that time, it was too late. Grice had managed to dock with the Excelsior and get clean away into the asteroid belt. Luckily, we'd picked up Daniels just in time. He was back on the Barossa, thawing out. Grice has to be headed for Mars. There's nowhere else for him to go. He's still capable of launching a nuclear strike at Earth, so we were gonna have to go after him. There's no hope of repairing the colony transmitter in time. Looks like it's up to us.
I mean, I think we already knew it was going to be up to us. So that is by far the longest cutscene in the game, and I feel like something this game lacks, and the first game did it okay, but it still lacked as well. It's like making characters out of like your wingmen. Like you see a lot in that cutscene. It didn't do enough during the game, I feel. Like in the first game, for instance, you always had like the name of your wingman, like when you start a mission. I think we get the credits now. I just find like credits of games that you've just played kind of really like sobering, and it means it's done. It means it's finished, and there's always like a sad moment when you finish playing a game. There's so many games which have like emotional credit scenes that I've played in the last year. Like I could name like so many. Like in a few hours, I'm going to be doing my New Year's special, and I'm going to be reviewing all the games I played on stream this year. And was that it? Yeah, that was it. So, yeah, so some games like that which affected me with the credits this year. Horizon Zero Dawn. First and foremost, that's become one of my favorite games of all time. So obviously Undertale. What else have I played? I've played so many games this year. Kena Bridge of Spirits, another one. Yeah, there's so many games like that. So I am going to actually state everything here. So the credits were really not that long. They couldn't find any music for the credits, I find as well. How short the credits is shows how small the team for this game is. And I really have to say, I didn't realize just how small the team was for this game. Having known that now, I have to say, I think the game's forgiven for some of its drawbacks. It did a lot of things well. They had a lot of good ideas, and honestly, like, there was going to be a Jubilee 3, and they'd set that up. I think my main concern for a Jubilee 3 would have been, because of how the game ended, it looked like it was going to end up being mostly space battles, and the publisher had already released Colony Wars, which was mostly a space battling game, which I have never actually played properly. I've only played demos. I think what they could have done was have us fighting on Mars. Have us fighting against Grice on Mars. It would have been a little bit different than the usual Jubilee, so I do hope one day we'll get something of this game series, but I don't have high hopes for that. This game and its prequel kind of got like forgotten about. It kind of got missed and it got forgotten about, and only those that played as a kid that were like really into it will remember it. And apparently there's quite a few of you, because my original Let's Play of this game got tons of views, and from what I can gather, I'm the only one that's actually done the Let's Play of it. And just it's like there's a lot of people that actually really enjoyed this game. That specifically look to see a Let's Play of this game. So, yeah. I can never really think of a way to sign off on these Let's Plays. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Not just this, but the original Let's Play that I did, which motivated me to decide I can do better. I can do this game justice. I can treat this game the way it deserves to be treated. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that, because without you guys I wouldn't have re-recorded this. And yes, so thank you everyone for watching this Let's Play as well. And if there's anything else, like if there's anything you guys want me to Let's Play, mention in the comments and I'll have a look. I'll see. It's possible that it might be something that I Let's Play on stream. So if I do that, what I do is I basically upload the stream highlights. So yeah, if you want to support me, twitch.tv/Cravone. I live stream. That is my main source of content production. That is what I enjoy doing the most. Like, there's my favorite way of interacting with games and interacting with viewers. YouTube comments, you can't really do that as much, but you can interact with people live on Twitch. That's the best thing about streaming. But despite that, feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you want. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. That has been G Police 2 Weapons of Justice, the re-record of my Let's Play. Have a great 2023.